Hey guys, this is going to be a tutorial about how to resize your images and how to reformat them and then post them to WordPress. I use GIMP 2 for resizing and I use Irfan View for reformatting before I post. You can use whatever software you want as long as it works, but I'm going to show you how I do it. So I'm going to open up GIMP Image Manipulation Program. I'm going to open up an image that I have saved that I want to use as my banner. Let me find it here. There we go. Open that up. To resize it, I'm going to go over here to Image, go down to Scale Image. You're going to want to take off this chain here and unlink that because we want it to be whatever size we take it to and not what it dictates here. So 770 by 300 is what we're always going to use for banners. Let me go ahead and scale that. Looks good. Didn't lose any resolution or anything like that. So then I'm going to go up here, go to Export As, and then I'm going to differentiate the name up here so I know that it's different from what I have already saved on the desktop. So A is going to be my reformatted one. I'm going to hit Export. Sometimes you got to click it twice. I go ahead and export that. And I have it exporting to the desktop. You can actually change it around to where it exports into certain files and that sort of thing, but you don't really have to. But it's just something you're going to have to do on your own. Let me go ahead and discard those since we have it saved. We don't really need it anymore. I'm going to do the same thing for one that I am going to be putting within my document when I post. So I'm going to open up this guy, go to Image, again, Scale Image, take off the chain. For anything that's going within the body of a text, we want 650 by 366. Go ahead and rescale that. Not the greatest picture in the world, but for our purposes, just for the tutorial, I'm going to leave it. Again, Export As, differentiate the name, and export. Okay, now they're both saved to my desktop over here. So pretty much done with GIMP. Have to do that, discard the changes. I'm just going to minimize it for now. So if I wanted to change the format, so both of these are, let's see, I believe they're PNG. And PNG is totally fine. PNG and JPEG are both fine for posting to WordPress, but just to show you in case it was a different format and you want to change it, I'm going to bring up Irfan View. Again, GIMP 2 and Irfan View are both free, so this is why I use them and why I suggest them to friends and family. So for Irfan View, I'm going to go to Batch Conversion Rename. Open that up. I'm going to look on my desktop, and then I'm going to find the images that I want to convert. So this is the one that we changed here. Let me go ahead and put this guy in here. So you're just going to want to click and drag what you want into the input files box. So once I have that in here, I'm going to go over here and select what output format I want. They are both PNG right now. Let's go ahead and make them JPEG. And then I'm going to decide what my output directory is going to be. So I'm going to browse. I will put them in, I'll put them back to desktop just to make it easy. Okay. So this is the format they're going to be. This is the where they're going to go to once I'm done. And I'm going to go say Start Batch. Pretty quick. There's only 2 images. It's done already. I'm going to exit batch. Minimize this for now. So both of these have now been converted to JPEG files. As you can see, that's a JPEG file instead of a PNG file. So here's my originals. Here's what I converted to. So now I'm going to post them to WordPress. You already have to be logged in. Have your title up here. Have your text in here. I'll go ahead and show you how to put up the featured image. You're going to have to upload files, and you want to select them. So I'm going to find my JPEG file, which is the one that I converted last. Go ahead and click that, and that's going to put it into our library. And I want to say set featured image. So as soon as I do that, you're going to see this pop up over here. So now I have my featured image up. Now I can come up here, and when I want to put in my other image, I'll just find, put my cursor where I want it. Go up here, say add media. Upload the file that you want. I'm going to find the JPEG file, which is the last one we did. Open that. Once it's uploaded into our library, I'm going to click Insert into Post. And that's it. That doesn't look too bad. So now my image is plugged in. There are a couple things about this. Let's go ahead and delete that out. Add media again, click what I wanted here. And there are ways to change the alignment. You really want the alignment to be center most often. And to double check, it will show you here on the side what your dimensions are. So that's really good to double check your work. And then once it's inserted, you're good to go. And that's it. Thanks, guys.